everyone, it's Robin, the Artsy Bohemian, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, California. I am back. I missed last Tuesday. I really tried to upload a video, but my business is quite busy right now, and I just could not get away. In fact, I had started the project that I wanted to show you, and I just didn't get a chance to upload it. So it's these cute faux stamps that you can color with colored pencils, and I was going to show you how to do that. I still might do that, maybe more of a winter theme, because even though I love Halloween and I wish it was every day, I know that's not something that everybody likes. But I've been thinking, if there are those of you who would love to have a Halloween fall type of maybe a Patreon page or some kind of membership that's just for us, let me know in the comments down below if that would be something of interest of you, because I just love Halloween. So that's really what I was going to do, and I just couldn't. My online business is selling online courses, and I just launched a new course, and that takes a ton of time with the back end of it all. And then also I have a ton of kits that I'm still sending out. So anyway, it's good to be busy, but it takes away from my YouTube channel, which I love doing because it's kind of an escape for me. So what I thought I would do is something simple. I saw Yvonne Preston had done a cute little pocket book that you can insert into a junk journal, and I thought I would show you my version of what she did. And I'm going to use it as an insert for this, because this is one of the fall pocketbooks that I was supposed to have several made out of, or made for my Etsy store, and this is the only one I wound up making. So I'm going to finish it. I'm going to show you the things that I'm going to do to finish it. And if you want to know how to make these, I have a video showing you how I made these. I'm not the one who thought of it. I saw it from another gal, and I have the link for that down below, as well as the tutorial that I showed you how to do this on. So I thought it'd be fun to add it to this little pocketbook with this another little pocketbook, and then I'll bind it. And it's just one piece of paper. It's so cute. It's one of those things. It's like I can't get enough of pockets. I think a lot of you are kind of the same way. And something with envelopes and pockets. Who would think? There's so many fun things that you can do with them, and add them to your junk journal, or you can make cards out of them, or you can put a bunch of them together and make little books with them. They're just so much fun. So I'm going to show you how I did mine, or I'm going to do mine. So what she did was she took a piece of regular paper. I believe in the UK it's called A4. Here it's just regular typewriter paper. So it's usually 8.5 by 11. And she had folded hers in half. I'll show you on another piece right here. Taking a piece of paper, this is really old book paper, and folded in half this way, long ways. And then she had cut it so it was only 9 inches this way. I'm not going to cut it. And it's all kind of ripped and everything on this one, but I don't care. I kind of like it like that. So then you're going to fold it in half this way. So you fold it in half one way, this way, and then you're going to fold it in half this way. And then you're going to open it up and fold in one corner, and then fold in the other corner. And you're only going to fold it to the lines that you creased. So it goes like this. Now because this is ripped here, I'm going to fold it back in on itself. I could cover it with something else probably, but isn't that cute? Just that alone right there. And then you could glue it down. And I kind of like it all rugged like that. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Yeah, this is a really super old piece of paper from an old newspaper book or something, like literally from the 1800s, early 1800s. So I bought some glues from Daiso. Those of you who have Daisos in the US know what I'm talking about. It's the dollar store equivalent, but it's Japanese. And actually everything in the store is $1.50. So I'm just going to do this. I don't have my bone folder with me, but... So I'm going to do the same thing on this piece of paper. This is avocado dyed paper, and it's so beautiful. I bought it from an Etsy seller who is kind of new, and I'll find the link for her Etsy shop. She has really good prices. I got like 50 sheets for some crazy, really good price. And I thought it would go pretty with this little booklet that I'm making. So then what she did also was she added little pockets on the side here, and then some more like here. And I'm gonna, on this one, what I'm gonna do is stamp it. I'm gonna just rubber stamp all over it using my old Stampin' Up! Stamps. And I'm gonna use kind of like a tone on tone. I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but we'll see. By the way, this is an awesome stamp to have, even if you're not a rubber stamper. It's a splatter paint type of a rubber stamp, and I just bought it because the one that I had from Stampin' Up! I used it so much that it became hard. So this one, I believe I got it at Joann's. It's by Hampton Art, Cam and Chloe, and if you wait, you can get them for 40 to 50% off, because rubber stamps that are wood mounted are kind of pricey. So I'm gonna try this rose color, and I'm just gonna rubber stamp all over both sides. Move these out of the way. These are some things I'm going to put in the book. Put these here. You see, this is a pretty easy technique to get some fun designs on your paper. And I'm gonna do this. Also, I'm thinking of doing another series. The series I did before where I made a junk journal out of an old ledger with file folders was pretty popular. So I'm thinking of doing something along those lines, but following some prompts in a book. And the book I'm thinking of is by Jean Oliver. And it's her new book, which I absolutely love, called Art Journal. And if you don't have this and you like, you know, kind of abstract, you know, work with vintage papers and these neutral kinds of colors, she just has a lot of really good ideas in here that are original to her. And so I think I'm gonna follow along with some of the techniques that she has in here. And the one that I was most interested in is using an old ledger again, but with the pages in it, and making it into a journal that you can actually journal in by painting and just adding fibers and just really neat things. So let me know if that would be of interest to you and whether you have this book. I really love it. I love books. I've always learned from books, and I mean, especially before the internet. But now, you know, I don't look at books as much, and I don't buy them as much because honestly, there's not that much around anymore. But, you know, it used to be back in the day, you can go to Barnes & Noble and Crown bookstores and Borders and just, you know, have a fun time looking at all the books and buying them. And just I just thought it was a great way for me to learn back then. So if you're interested, leave a comment down below and we'll do another series. I think that would be fun right before Christmas, and who knows, it could be something that you could use for the new year, maybe even kind of like a planner. But I don't want to say planner because I don't want to give you the idea that it's going to look like a regular planner. I'm wanting it to be more vintage looking and authentic, not something that you can just go buy in a craft store. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just I think it'd be a lot more fun to make something original for ourselves, and she has really good ideas, like I said. So I'm just using one stamp set. I think I'm going to add another color in here and maybe some of the speckles. I'm going to use this black. This black ink pad is the best ink pad. It was super cheap, but it's kind of fell apart. But I'm telling you, it's been the best ink pad. Super good saturated black. And I got it from Hobby Lobby, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's not easy to find paper supplies anymore at the craft stores. I was so disappointed over the last 2 Halloween seasons. There's nothing, literally. And I live in a big city, so I can imagine if I can't find it at my regular Michael's or Joann's, that people that live in smaller areas or towns where there's not a lot of hobby stores. So I wound up just buying a bunch of stuff online. Yeah, let's see here. Maybe I'll do this one. Look at it and see how it looks. Looking cute. And I'm going to take the splatter stamp and add splatters. I'm going to do black. I'm not sure. That might be a little bit too dark, but we'll see. I'm going to do it kind of on the inside. Oh, that looks cute. I like that. And then you can go stamp by just stamping it once and then twice again without restamping it. Might do that here. This particular avocado dyed paper already has little splatters on it, so it looks kind of cool anyway. And then while we're stamping, I am going to be adding these cute little envelopes that I made. Just little pieces of paper where you just take some of your scrap paper and fold it once and then twice, and then you can fold under the tabs. We also did this in another project, and it wasn't my idea. I got it from Lori, Girl on the Ridge. Hi, Lori. Thank you if you're watching. So I'm going to do this here. And these are going to go on the front of the little pocket journal. And I might add this little rose here. So these are going to go here, like this and this. And I'm going to just glue them down with hot glue. This is like a mulberry paper, so it won't tear really. I mean, it's pretty strong, even though it's on the side here, like that. And then I made this cute clothespin with just added some cheesecloth and a little bit of lace and this little plastic rose. So this is going to be for sale. I only have one, sorry. I just couldn't get as many of them as I wanted. As it is right now, I have some commissions that I haven't even started, so I feel bad I can't add one more thing. So this has another little like paper. I guess you could use it as a bookmark. This is this really cool crinkly tool that's real light. It's actually called Crinkle Tool. And then I made a little piece of journal jewelry. You can take it off if it bothers you. And inside, I'm going to be adding more things in here as we go, but I made a journaling card out of old ledger paper that I glued to the back of some new cardstock and added a doily here. And this was supposed to be kind of a fall, like a sweeter fall, but I can change that out because this is a napkin here. And I'm going to add a doily in there right here. So this will go here. This is an original doily. So the new doilies that you can get aren't the same. I don't think they make them with the same kind of cord. I think it's usually made with, this is 100% cotton. And then this is from My Porch Prints. These public library cards are super cute. They're very kind of shabby chic fall. And so this one is like a pocket here, like that. You can add it in here. And I think I put some stuff in here. This is like a fabric doily and just a little piece of cardstock. And I think I was going to bolt some tickets in here too. Here. So these are all going to go inside of here. And some Tim Holtz paper cardstock that I folded in half. I think there's a couple sheets in there. And this flips over on this side, and I have a pocket that I'm going to be adding here that I made with old wallpaper. And so I just glued the wallpaper, which is like from the 30s and 40s, onto this coin envelope. And I'm going to stick this here. And these are going to go in here too. This is from an old cigarette card. I guess they used to put these little cards in cigarette boxes, and I have the original, and so I just copy it and then use it in my artwork. So that's going to go in here, so maybe I'll put her on the side like this. And an original bingo card will go here. And I guess I'll put this. This is a coffee dyed doily. I'll put this in here. If you hear music, my daughter's playing music next door. She's a music major. So my studio is attached to the garage, and we have like a little area in there for her to record in the other half of this studio. And then I made another cute little clothespin, and I'm not sure where that's going to go. I might put this right here. And this is some really cool old trim, like embroidered trim, and I just added it to this cute little die cut spool. And then this is going to go inside of here. And what was I thinking of putting in here? I was going to do something else to this. You can always add lace. Lace is always pretty, right? We always like lace. I was actually going to put some stickers. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They're kind of pretty. Maybe I'll put one here. Actually, I don't think I like that. I'll put this one here. Go like that. That looks cute. I'll probably put something in here. Alright, so I went and grabbed some more stuff because I didn't know, I was kind of got stuck and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I didn't want you to have to wait for me to figure it out. So I picked up some pieces of my scrap papers that I like, and I was playing around with things, and I am going to add these little bits here. They are like fake washi tape, and Gail Schmidt from Shabby Cottage Studio is the one that sells these. I don't know if she has them anymore. I bought them quite a while ago, but they're just so pretty, and you know, they look like faux washi tape. So I'm gonna try that out and glue them down. And this is from Red Lead Paperworks, from some of their collage sheets. So I'm gonna make a pocket with that on the side, and this is probably gonna go in the center when I bind it. So I'm using that glue from Daiso, and I guess you get what you pay for. It's not the best. I was there buying some stuff, and I thought, well, what the heck, I'll just try it. It's okay. It takes a little while to dry. Like, I bought this one. I was hoping that this would have a pointer applicator, but it doesn't. Excuse me. It has this, which I don't like. It's super liquidy too. And then, you know, like the regular white glue, it's really liquidy. Like, it's pretty much half water, it seems like. So if you have time for it to dry, then I guess it's good. I'm going to put this down here. So I'm just adding some lace like I always wind up doing. You know how there's certain things that we always go to, and mine are buttons and lace. I like adding those. They seem to kind of pull things together sometimes. So I will maybe add this on the side. I think I'm going to put some double stick tape on the back of this to make it a pocket. So I stuck down this with some double stick tape so there's a pocket there, and I'm going to tone this down. I don't like when stickers are kind of too pristine looking, so just sanding it a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of cheesecloth at the bottom. And maybe a little bit here. Try this gooey glue. Just a little bit. Oop, it comes out really quick. Use some glue stick. And then this little book that I made a few tutorials ago is going to go inside here, probably. And let's see, maybe I'll do, maybe this will go in there, something like that. Oh, I think this is the one I was going to do here. Yeah, so I'm going to mark the areas where I'm going to punch it. Take that out first. This was part of the outside of this, I think, or one of the pieces that I had cut. So I might add that somewhere. There's also these kind of cute toile papers that I have. They could be cut and made into little pockets. Maybe I'll do that. We'll just cut it like here. Make a pocket here. And here. Maybe I'll do that. Use some double stick tape. The double stick tape from Daiso is really good, and it's not expensive, FYI. Daiso is, like I said, it's like a 99-cent store here in Southern California, but it's $1.50, and everything's pretty good quality for the most part. It's DAISO. They do have a website, but I think you have to buy stuff in bulk if you go on the website. I'm not sure. That's a cute pocket. I wonder if that'll fit in there. That's a little bit too big. And these are words from Red Lead, so let's see if any of them look pretty right here. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and mark it. And use a pencil for this. I'm going to go ahead and mark this. I don't know if my crocodile will go in that far, but we'll see. Nope. Just going to have to poke it. To use this sari silk, which is really pretty. It's lots of variegated colors in it, and we'll see how it goes because it has a knot right here, so I'm gonna have to stop at one point and then thread the other side. So I just started adding stuff. I added a little doily in here in this pocket and this pretty tag here that can be written on. And I'm going to put this in here, maybe. We'll see how well everything kind of fits in here. It might fall out. I added the binding with the sari silk, and I like the way it came out, and I added the dangle to that, and then I put this coffee stained doily, paper doily here with this other doily. And I have this really cool old paper that my friend Kim gave me, and I'm kind of hoarding it because it's so amazing. And I just cut a word out in it. I didn't even look what it said, and it says distinguishes. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's very brittle, but it's handwritten in ink, black ink, so I like that. And then I might add this little, one of my handmade tags here. really sure what I'm going to do on the back here. I'm going to take this out because it makes it too bulky. I made these a while back, so I painted them on old ledger paper. You know, I rubber stamped them and painted them with the watercolor. And I kind of like the way they look, but I want this to be open as well. Just thinking of doing a little collage of fabric, maybe. Yeah, I had made this too. Kind of like the way that looks. You guys remember Mrs. Grossman's paper company? This is how long I've been doing stuff. This is so old. I remember when I bought these. I loved them, and I've been hoarding them. And I have so much stuff now that it makes me so happy to use it in these kinds of junk journals, or little, whatever you call them. Okay, I think I finished. I added, like I showed you, the sari silk for the binding. And I didn't do anything new on here. I added the bobbin of this really beautiful trim with some buttons and attached it to the doily and the lace here. And then I added this little book that I made and put it inside of this pocket that was given to me by Red Lead when I made my one of my purchases. It's so cute. All of this can be used for your junk journal. It's kind of like a little ephemera holder, and you can take bits and pieces out and add it to your junk journal. I added, this is also from Red Lead, from one of their collage sheets. That goes in that pocket. And I just tucked this in here for you to use on your junk journal. I added one of my little painted flowers there. And it is a little bit musty smelling because it's from 1853. So it goes in there so you can play with that. And I tucked a couple more little tags in here. And I already showed you this. And then the back, I added the painted stamped flowers that I had stamped on to some ledger paper. I just thought it was more interesting. And, oops, that looks like it's not coming. That's going to be glued down. I added a little button on here, and I like that little swatch of snippets there. And this little bit of lace comes off for you to use, as well as this little tag, which was also part of a Red Lead gift, and a glassine bag. So all of that goes in there. And this will be listed in my Etsy store if you're interested. Thanks you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have an audience to play around with and try out new ideas. Thank you all for your comments. I really appreciate them. Make sure you subscribe and you like this video, because when you do that and you share it and you like it and you tell other people about it, then it helps me and keeps my numbers up. Most YouTubers don't make any money from what they do. It's pretty much a labor of love. It's a fun thing to do, but it's extremely time consuming. So any kind of sharing that you can do, word of mouth, and subscribing, it's a big thing. And leaving comments really helps the YouTube algorithm and having people find me. So it's free and I really appreciate it. And make sure you check the links down below for my online school, because I have some fun bohemian style online courses, and my most popular one, as most of you know, is my junk journal course. So I'm going to leave a link for that down below, and make sure you tell me if you would like me to start another series using images, and I mean not images, but ideas from Jean Oliver's book. All right, see you next video.